Baudrillard's explanation of the crisis in society is not a solution. It reinforces the intractability of the problem, as religions do. Baudrillard argues that it is not the elites, politicians, or the rich who are responsible for the state of the world, but the masses. According to him, the masses belittle all meaning, reject truth, resist positive change, and thus drag the world and social life down. This understanding also resembles the views of official religions and dominant philosophical views. If they were all right eras of tyranny, or in which the whole of society is subject to strong new views, would show incredible flourishing for people. But there is not and has not been. Human relations are constant, full of hypocrisy, meanness, and frustration. Fortunately, this is a completely false explanation. Why are people who put the blame on the common man and the masses wrong? The masses are indifferent, condescending, and selfishly practical, not because they are a primitive, anti-rational, inert force. Their actions show conformism not only to official views and norms, but to the broad mass taste and views, not out of weakness, but for rational reasons. The masses do not question, do not make elementary matters of their own volition, but use what they do not deeply believe in, agree seemingly with what has no power to convince and guide them. Here is the fault of elites and social scriptwriters, those who enact and keep the keen norms and worldviews. They impose views and keep them as sacred traditions, even though their ideas do not have the power and meaning in themselves to keep the masses ethical, self-controlled, motivated. The masses doubt the truths of the dominant views, do not consider them realistic or lasting. And so the majority of people become practical, selfish, and take every chance to circumvent the norms. This is what's called the belittlement coming from the masses. But the masses are only victims of the unrealistically imposed good, victims of the elite's misconceptions. We can't expect the masses to sacrifice their lives for nonsense they don't deeply believe in, even if they say they do. The masses are trying to get something out of life, so they want personal happiness and entertainment, and are willing to any means to achieve it when the ideals of society are false or dubious. It is not true that the masses do not have a critical, analytical attitude toward meaning, truth. They become inert because of past and hidden analysis on basic truths and social norms. So they no longer seek truth but spectacles. The masses don't have some evil will to neutralize the higher messages. They're just saving themselves from the world of fictions that try to use people to guide them in uncertain directions without giving them anything. That is why the masses resist in the only way available to them: selfishness and materialism. This is where a practical heaven solution comes in. We believe there is a way for the masses to commit to an ethical ideal and not sabotage the good, and even be the vanguard of social and personal happiness.